Okay guys, let's go over some examples of the order of operations that we started today. So with order of operations, remember we did do the little checklist that looked like this as we were going through these to make sure that we were actually being able to follow the rules successfully. So if I went through this problem, parentheses are first, which means this is going to be my first problem. So if I do 10 plus 14, that's going to be 24. And then I'm going to bring the rest of this down. Okay, so that means that in this problem, my parentheses are done. There are no exponents. So now my next piece has to be multiply or divide, whichever one I come across first. So here's my multiply. So 24 times 8, it's going to be 192. Then I'm going to bring down the divided by 2. And if I take this, that's my division problem, divide it by 2, I end up with 96. So as you're going through to solve some of these, that's going to have to be something that you're going to watch so you can solve correctly. Okay, here's our next one. In our next problem, we're going to do our little organizer at the bottom to help us make sure we're solving right. And the first thing I look for is parentheses. So here's my parentheses. So 12 plus 7 would be 19. And then I'm going to bring down the rest of the problem. Okay, no exponents. So the next one I look for is multiply or divide. And here's a multiply or divide. So 12 divided by 3 is going to be 4. Bring down the rest of the problem. And then I have multiply and divide gone. So now I'm down to add and subtract. So 19 plus 4 is going to be 23. Okay, on the last one here. Here's our last one, our please excuse my dear Aunt Sally here. So our first piece is parentheses, so right there. So 125 minus 75 is going to be 50. I'm going to bring the rest of the problem down. No exponents. So you have multiply or divide next. So there's a divide. So 50 divided by 5 would be 10. Bring down my minus 10. So multiply and divide is done. And then if I subtract this, it's going to be 0. Okay, go over the ones in your notebook, and then this will be our focus for tomorrow.